Oh, hello, Puss. Sunny? No, she's gone. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you've had a good 2 weeks since I've been away. It's been a bit of a crazy few 2 weeks here. I ended up with my daughter moving in for a week. She is moving house, so while she was getting everything ready, the baby and her partner came to mine. And it has been absolutely lovely. I have loved spending the week with my granddaughter, and I was very, very sad when she left yesterday. But she has to do what's right for her. She can't stay with me forever. But I enjoyed lots and lots of cuddles with the newborn. Alana, she is absolutely amazing. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's a strange feeling being a grandparent. Yeah, I don't want to explain it because I'll get emotional, but it's lovely. Anyway, so for the last 2 weeks, I have done Venom, the cats from Stitch, I believe they're called Cats of the Night, and Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was the one I did the least on, and that was mostly to do with the weather. So I'm in the UK and we've had, I think everywhere's fairly warm at the minute, but it's been quite hot here, and Lord of the Rings is such a big pattern, or such a big like amount of fabric that I hold when I stitch. I was getting so hot because usually when I stitch in bed. I'll have my hoop here and I'll lay my threads on my legs, and it's lovely in the winter because it keeps me lovely and toasty, but in this heat it has not been fun. So it's the one I did the least amount of progress on. The one I did the most amount of progress on is the cats. And speaking of cats, there is Sunny underneath me playing with my bags. Would you like to see Sunny? Because I don't think I've shown her in the last one, so it's been about a month since you've seen her. Ugh. So here is Sunny now. She has grown. I don't know if you can really tell because I'm wearing black, but she is like twice the size of what she was when you last saw her. She is a little monkey. Absolute monkey, aren't you? Can I record, please? Or are you going to be in my bag? Right, let's put you down and I will try and record. Trying to keep the kitten away from the baby for this week as well has been a mission in itself, because she's obviously very curious, but I don't want the kitten near the newborn. So it's been a bit of a struggle to keep the kitten away from her this week. Anyway, before we get into the kits as well, I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very, very much for subscribing and for watching. So when I get to 1,000, I think I would like to do a new chart, but I want to do a small one. I don't want to do another big one because I have a big one planned for September. So the big one planned that I've got for September, I will put here. It's called I See You in My Dreams from Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm already getting the flossers for that. Each month I've been like collecting flossers because I ordered max colour, and I believe there's 220, or did I order max colour? Either way, that kit has a lot of a lot of colours, so I've been slowly collecting all of the colours for that. So I don't want to do another full coverage, but last week I saw 2 patterns on Etsy from the Stitchy Witch. I believe it's the Stitchy Witch or the Stitchy Witcher, because there's a YouTuber with a similar name. And there was 2 tarot card ones there that I really, really loved. So there was this one, which is called Death, and then there's Lovers, or The Lovers, which is Aliens. I would like to start one of them, or I have another very, very small pattern that I could start that my son picked up at Christmas time called I Hate Everyone Equally, and he thought it was absolutely hilarious. So I'm going to start one of these 3. I'll put them here somewhere once I get to 1,000 subscribers, but I don't know which one it'll be. I could do a poll, perhaps, maybe. I don't really mind which one I start. I think they're all really cool. I think I Hate Everyone Equally will be the smallest one, because I uploaded the 2 tarot card ones yesterday, and it looks like there's just over 9,000 stitches on each. So it won't be teeny weeny, but it's not going to be massive at the same time. Right, so let's get on with the cross stitch patterns. So the first one next to me is Lord of the Rings. Where's the cat? I can hear her rustling. So as I said, I didn't do as much on this one as what I hoped, but it is definitely to do with the heat. I just could not hold this amount of fabric and floss in this heat at the minute. So here's what it looked like last time we saw it. And here is what it looks like now. So I was basically doing what I always do with this one and just filling in little gaps here and there. Mostly down here, I was filling in this area here. So I have done 1,309 stitches, and this is now at 7.8%. Lord of the Rings, it's just the cat. Lord of the Rings is stitched on 28 count, 2 strands, half stitch. And what are you doing in my bag? Get out. She just fell. Yeah, 28 count, 2 strands, half stitch on gridded fabric, because this is massive. It's 999 stitches wide, and I don't think I could do a full coverage without gridded fabric. I am going to attempt to link everything that I buy from Amazon, such as this fabric, because that is where I bought it from, yeah, down in the description below. So if you want to look at what I buy from Amazon, like in terms of accessories or fabric, because I usually do get my fabric from Amazon, excuse me, it will be in the description below. It will be an affiliate link, but if it's there anyway, because I still need to work out how to do it, so it will be an affiliate link. So if you do purchase from there, I will get a small commission from it. But a lot of people ask me where I get this fabric from because of the size of it, and Amazon is the best place. I mean, I'm in the UK, so I'm hoping that I can still link it for people that aren't. I honestly don't know how it works. I'm recording this before I've even looked into it, which was a bad idea, but never mind. Right, so next we have Venom. Now Venom, I was determined to get some good progress done on this week, well, this last 2 weeks, and I think I did okay. So here's what it looked like last time. And here is what it looks like now. So I did 1,589 stitches, and he is now at 36.1%. And most of what I done was down here. So I was kind of doing the typewriter method with this one, where I would pick the highest up single stitch and go across, and I stopped at the eye here. I don't know why, I just felt like stopping at the eye here. I think I'll move the hoop and work on the eye separately, but I was trying to get this part here done, and I did do some of this red and brown in here as well, which was a bit nicer to have some different colours pop out. And he is coming along really nice. There was a lot of black, mostly here, that I had to do, so it was pretty easy this time to work on this one, because I have said before that this one is quite confetti heavy, and it's one of the first full coverage counted cross stitch patterns, because I used to do stamped kits. It was the first one, and I was so overwhelmed with it that I would only work in 4 squares at a time when I first started, but now obviously I'm used to it. I'm able to go across. Now this is going to be for my daughter, so I would like to finish this as soon as possible. I won't be finished by the end of this year. I would like it to be, but it won't be. And this is stitched on 25 count, 2 strands, half stitch, gridded fabric as always. I am using CXC threads. I typically always use CXC threads. There's only like 2 or 3 charts that I've got that I use DMC just because it's so expensive. And I think that the CXC threads look amazing, because this is all done by CXC, and Lord of the Rings is as well. So the colours are still lovely and vibrant. There's nothing wrong with CXC thread. Okay, so next one will be Cats. Now Cats is the one that I did the most. So there's 2 reasons for it. One, because it was so small and I didn't want a lot of fabric and a lot of thread on top of me in this heat, and 2, because it's for my granddaughter and I really would like to finish it soon. So here's what it looked like last time. And here is what it looks like now. I have finished a cat. Look at that. So let me see if I can get that closer to you. So I finished the pink cat completely. And then I went and worked on this cat here. Kitten. I absolutely love it. It's coming along great. It's a bit wide, so it's hard to show you, but it's so cute. This kitten is so cute. This one here. And now I'm working on the 4th cat, which will, I believe, be holding a book. So, with cats, obviously I did the most on it. I have done 2,254 stitches, and it is now at 62.7%. So it's over halfway, and I'm hoping that I can get a bit more done. So I'm gonna keep this one in my rotation this week, and fingers crossed I can get another cat done, plus a little bit more in the next 2 weeks, and then it'll be done within a month. Fingers crossed. That's the plan, because I need to get this washed and framed, and I want to give it to my granddaughter. Yes. So this is stitched with 2 strands, full cross on 16 counts, and this is DMC printed fabric. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see. Oh yeah, you can see, but it's a very lightly like ombre colour between pinks and yellows and cream. I didn't want a plain white fabric because the cats are white. So I really love this fabric, and it's actually really good. It's barely frayed. It's lovely to stitch on. I really do like it. So I'll be picking this fabric up for another project in the future at some point, I'd imagine, because I am very impressed with it. I don't know how it's going to wash. Can you wash printed fabric? Probably not. But I would like to give it a quick wash because of all the oils in my hands and things when I'm holding it. Oh, maybe I should do like a spot test in the corner, because I'm going to have a lot of extra fabric. So with the cat on this end, there won't be any more kittens this side. There's a lot of fabric here. So I might do a little spot test in the corner to see if I can actually wash this. But I would like to, because I like to wash my things when they're done. So I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna use this again, well, work on this again for the next 2 weeks. The next other things I'm thinking of stitching, because I will say that I really did like the change that I've done. So before, I was stitching on Lord of the Rings every single night, trying to get 200 to 300 stitches done a night. And then I would work on other projects. Putting that away has probably been the best decision I've made in a long time in terms of stitching, because it gave my brain a break from that big project. I've already come to the conclusion and like accepted, that's the word I'm looking for, accepted the fact that I'm not going to finish that Lord of the Rings by the time I'm 40, which is in 6 years' time. So now I've accepted that and I've put it away and I'm not doing it every night. I feel so much better when it comes to stitching. So I will pick this one, and I think I will go with Pokemon, and I think I want to do Dark Queen of the Sea. So I will put the pictures of the ones that I'm going to be doing next week. Yeah, they're the ones that I'm going to do. They're all actually full crosses, I believe, and none of them are full coverage. Well, you could say Pokemon is, but I'm not doing the background, so. But they're all full crosses, which is something that I don't particularly like to do, but I think I'm getting used to it because of this one. I actually, one night when I was stitching on this one and I went to Venom, I actually started stitching Venom in full cross because it's half stitch, and I started and I thought, well, them stitches look a bit weird, and then I realised it's because I've been working on this one so much that I'm getting used to full stitches again, because my sweet spot for stitching is 25 count, 2 strands, half stitch, and most of my full coverages are in that. So yeah, very happy with that. Super happy. I really hope I can get this done soon, because I want to get it framed and I want to show you it finished and framed and everything else. So yeah. So that is it. That is all I have. Obviously, when we get to the 1,000 subscribers, I will start a new pattern. It will be a very small one, but yeah, I think I will get somebody in the house to pick which one. Maybe it might be easier than doing a poll, because eventually I'm going to do them all anyway. They are very small charts, so what I would like to do is always have a small chart to work on. So at the minute it's this cat's one, but I know I'm going to be finished on that by the time I hit 1,000 subscribers, so I won't have to worry about it. And then we'll just keep going like that. I would like to have at least one small chart in my stash at all times. So yeah, I think that'll be good. And then in September, I will have my next full coverage start, which is I See You in My Dreams. So that one will be really fun as well. That is going to be a lot of confetti, but I am looking forward to it. So thank you very much for sticking around, and I will see you again in another 2 weeks. Bye bye everyone.